Hello everybody, welcome to Sapphire Falcon, and this episode of my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. We've been exploring the area around Omi Village, which is Jin's home village, where we reclaimed the Clan Sakai armor, and we've done a bunch of side quests in and around that area, just because it's a thing to do. So let's see what we want to do next, alright? Now, last thing we did is, I think we explored this fox den, and when we were there, we discovered the Mountainside Ruins Mongol territory. We're right here. There's a Firefly that's trying to get our attention, so there's probably some sort of Mongol artifact in the Mountainside Ruins. There's the Firefly up against the rock there. So let's take the Mountainside Ruins. Well, this fire looks like it's part of the Mountainside Ruins, but I don't see any... Oh, they're down there. That's interesting. The Firefly is very insistent right now. I think it's this thing, whatever it is. 25 out of 50 Mongol artifacts. Horse skull. The spirits of dead Mongolian horses are believed to be able to hurt or help their former owners, and Mongol warriors take great care with their remains. Respect is often shown to a fallen horse by placing the skull on an ovu. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that. A sacred stone heap important to the Mongols' shamanistic religion. There's the Mountainside Ruins. There we go. And I think I see 3 Mongols up here on the side here. Dude, that Mongol just jumped out of the archer tower. So this could provide... Oh, dude, there's like 4 of them here. This could provide a good opportunity to do, you may remember in a recent episode I talked about there's a trophy for kicking an enemy off a cliff to their death. So, if they weren't so tightly clustered together, this would be a really good opportunity for it. It's part of the wind stance. I have to hold triangle to do it. Dude, what are you doing? These are apparently not enemies. These guys are just kind of hanging out here, and it's not letting me... They're not being highlighted. Okay, so never mind. Okay, what was the bonus objective? Assassinate enemies from above without being seen. 3. I have no idea what those guys are doing, or why they're there. Alrighty then. So I think the next thing, so what I'm going to do instead then is I'm going to use this grapple point to swing over to this archer tower and try and do it on the archer. Have a nice fall. There we go. There's the trophy. Yeah. These guys are helping me out, apparently. No, Jin, up! I happened to choose exactly the wrong time to do that. Did I just kill two guys with like one sword strike? Alright, so I didn't complete the bonus objective, but I got my trophy. And that's honestly more what I was interested in. I think I'm doing pretty well as far as legend is concerned. Alright, so let's grab all the shinies. Still have no idea who those archers were or why they were helping me, but I'm not complaining. Jin, you didn't have to crawl through that. You could have just kind of sidestepped through that. And I hear a golden bird. There's something nearby. I'm going to... There's the golden bird. I want to explore these yurts first. And poof! And it's probably bringing my attention to whatever this undiscovered location is. So, sure, let's follow the golden bird. Oh, it's a haiku. Nice. A Kubara Haiku. Reflect on rebirth. See what's looking back. A journey awaits. Sparring in the wind. Gilded armor splashed with red. A welcome escape from all. Sit beneath the golden shroud. Wash the fear away. Cleanse yourself from pain. Replace what was lost.
A journey awaits. A welcome escape from all. Cleanse yourself from pain.
The headband of rebirth. What does that look like? Oh, I like that. Black with white borders and the clan Sakai crest. Because I currently have headband of survival, which is black with a few generic symbols, I think, on the front. I'm sure the symbols have meaning, I just don't know what they are. So headband of rebirth, actually, because it's got the clan Sakai crest, I actually like that better. So that's what I'm going to go with from now. With black traveler's attire anyway. Alright, well, I'm in the area. Let's do Yuriko Tale 1 of 2. The proud do not endure. Yuriko may have recalled the ingredients for a new poison I asked her about. I should check on her. Minor legend increase, minor ranged charm, and hallucination dart. 180 meters. I'll walk it.
Are they red leaves? No, it has petals. Ah, a flower. No, not that. Oh, Mother, I wish you were here. Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me haul buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right.
The proud do not endure. Well, we know a whole field full of spider lilies.
With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary, I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
This part of the forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away.
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
Your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. She was gone. I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles, and he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery. I wonder what your father would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove, like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid, willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
The Firefly is here, so I just want to make note of where we are so that I can come back later to grab whatever it wants to draw my attention to it. Also, very interesting that Yuriko seems to believe that Jin's father would approve of the ghost.
Careful.
Disrespecting the dead.
Stay here.
Oh, it's probably a singing cricket because we've got a graveyard and Mongols here. I mean, I can even hear the singing cricket. This Mongol's basically right at it. Okay, so I'm glad I listened because I can see there's an archer up there. 3 people patrolling here and an archer way on the rock face over there. So first one I want to take care of. That archer up on the cliff there looks to be facing away. So I can probably assassinate this Mongol, grab the singing cricket, and then head up to that archer. Yeah, singing crickets, 11 out of 20. And the Firefly is gone, so that is indeed what I was looking for. This guy saw the body, but not me. So, went around the rock so he continued to not see me, and so that I could assassinate him. So there's the archers in elevated positions all taken care of. Oh, no, there's still one over there. I got the start of his horn off before I got him, which, yeah, that's okay. It gave me the option. There we go. Now that I can chain assassinate. I don't mind if his body gets seen by the patrolling person because that'll just draw the patrolling person over here where they're away from anybody else. So there's 3 people over there. There's one guy patrolling in the middle and one on either side, and there's this guy down here. I now have the option to challenge the remaining enemies. Sure, why not?
Who will face me first?
Oh, it just calls them over. Alright. For some reason I thought it would trigger a standoff, but it just called them to me. Which, okay, whatever. It says speak with Yuriko, who I think is back here somewhere. There she is.
Did you drive them off?
She moved up here.
Yes. It's safe to look for the spider lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh. No, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family. It's not far.
Where's Kage?
Yuriko, do you remember? I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father? Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest. Do you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest.
It's the main Omi Lake. Something tells me that this side quest is going to spill over to the next episode if Yuriko keeps take going on these side trips.
This time you'll have to keep me from fidgeting. Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
We can meditate again, after the war.
Yes, young master.
I wonder if it was supposed to get dark at this point of the story, or if it's just the weather system got dark. Created some pretty views, though.
The cemetery isn't far.
Feels much closer when you're not carrying water.
There's some bamboo over there, but I'm gonna leave it. I know, I'm not getting a shiny. Weird.
How could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. I can't bear to look.
Gather nearby spider lilies. Alright. Well, that is not the flower that the duel among the spider lilies occurred in.
My aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yuriko. They deserve better than this. This is all I could find.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord. Kazumasa, I do enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazumasa?
Oh, did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
Careful, Mongols ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison for you.
Riverside Farm, Mongol territory. Oh.
How does it work?
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
The poison is finished. Take it.
Hallucination dart, shot by the blowgun, sends enemies into a violent rage where they attack friend and foe alike. And it is purple compared to the poison dart's green.
I'll stay here.
Clear the camp of your foes. Defeat the Mongols. Bonus, stagger shield men with water stance heavy attacks. I see the timer. I don't want this to go long, but I can't just leave you here, so I guess we're gonna go long. Oh, the No, I didn't mean to chain assassinate. I meant to stagger him. But okay. Yeah. There's supposed to be a way to take out the eagles, and I don't remember what it is. There it is. Kunai. Got it. They've got another eagle. All right. And apparently whatever the Firefly wants my attention drawn to is in this yurt. Mongol artifact 26 out of 50. Tsam. The Tsam, or masked dance, is a Tibetan Buddhist ceremony held at the beginning of each year, considered important for exorcising evil spirits. The Mongol Empire gradually took control of Tibet in the 1240s and 1250s. Where did the eagle go? There it is. Alright, so there's the eagle taken care of. There's an upgrade to Tadayari's armor. I figure if I get up here on the roof and I use the hallucination dart, then they're going to be far less likely to attack me. Get the leader with the hallucination dart.
way!
Well, I was trying to get the eagle, but I think I ended up throwing a kunai at one of the Mongols down there. Yeah. The dude shot me while I was trying to recover. So I'm going to just skip through to where I got to the same point, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, let's go talk to Yuriko. And hopefully wrap this up.
I thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
Not bandits, Mongols.
Oh, I couldn't see them from here. After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look. Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Sakai. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Omi.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten.
Huh. I think she might be misremembering things a little bit.
The war hasn't touched this place.
Firefly's here, so there's probably a singing cricket.
Do you remember, young master? We'd pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried here, then spend the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
Oh, apparently we got another haiku now. Reflect on impermanence. And we got Castle Shimura standing tall in the background there. Unbreakable walls, soaring ambition, unmoving mountain. This is impermanence. But the works of men are frail, endlessly flowing water, stone abides rushing water. Life flows into death. Life blossoms and fades. Lords and clans vanish.
Soaring ambition. Endlessly flowing water. Life blossoms and fades.
Well said, my lord. The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
Yet a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water. The strength we need is all around us. I have one more place I would like to visit, my lord. When you're ready.
Yuriko's keepsake, a ranged charm. Arrows have a 15% chance to poison enemies. Ooh, I like that. I've got 18 linen.
Lord Sakai.
Journal updated, the art of seeing. And apparently this is where Yuriko's tale 2 of 2 is. I'm just going to grab this singing cricket. It's 12 out of 20. And I open it in the menu not because it shows anything, but because then it removes the new marker. And the Firefly is still around. Alright. But I am going to call an end to the episode here. This one went a bit longer because of all the side trips that Yuriko took. So you know the drill. If you're to join me next time, click over there. I swear I can talk. If you're enjoying this, you can click up here to subscribe. And up here is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think that you'll enjoy from my channel. If it catches your fancy, go ahead and click on it. And I'll see you next time.